Hello, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to another live transmission of Watchalong with Football Gupshup. We have Fulham versus Liverpool, and sorry for a little bit late because there were some technical issues. We're sorting it out, and right now we are live, and it's almost 8 minutes. Fulham nil, Liverpool nil. The team lineup is right there in the chat box. For Fulham, it's Rodak, Tete, Adarabio, Ream, Robinson, Reed, Palinia, Reed, Pereira, Cabano, Mitrovic. For Liverpool, it's Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Salah, Firmino, and Diaz. No Darwin Núñez, he's sitting in the bench. So we'll see how do Liverpool respond without Darwin Núñez. And right now Fulham have the ball. It's with Mitrovic, and he's passing it forward. Fulham have a chance right now with the cross. Alisson collects it. So 8 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0 between Fulham and Liverpool. Let me get the timer for you guys so that you guys could know what is right now currently. So there you go, and there it is. So the timer is there as well. And right now Fulham have the ball, passing it forward. Robertson giving it a chase. It's going to be a throw in for Fulham. Fulham are back in the Premier League. They were relegated, but now they're back. So let's see how do they do in this campaign. I'm sure that they will be under quite pressure, because once you come back after relegation, you really have to prove your point, prove your worth. So let's see how will they do it. Fulham fans are really ecstatic right now. They were a proper Premier League side, but due to relegation, they had to spend 1 year in the Championship, but they made their way back. And right now Fulham are trying to maintain that pressure. Mitrovic trying to keep the ball inside, but the ball goes out. It's going to be Liverpool throw in. And right now it's almost 10 minutes gone. It's still 0-0 between both of the teams. Right now, throw-in comes inside. Van Dijk clears it, and Fulham still trying to keep this high press around Liverpool. Robertson with a quick throw-in comes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk passes it to Matip. Matip looks forward, pushes it towards Mohamed Salah, gives it back to Matip. Matip back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk passes it forward towards Matip. Matip pushes it back to Van Dijk. Fulham keeping the high press. Van Dijk pushing the ball forward in the direction of Luis Diaz. Firmino comes and collects it. Keep holds of the ball, but Fulham win the ball back. Right now Fulham still keeping the ball. And for Liverpool in the middle, it's Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago. Quite impressive midfield. So right now we can see the press coming in from Fulham, and Fabinho is trying his very best to win the ball back, but so far hasn't been able to do so. Van Dijk heading the ball, it goes to Fulham. Mitrovic puts the ball across, comes to Andres Pereira. Andres Pereira with a looking for a cross, but finds no one, and the ball is still with Fulham. Right now Fulham trying to press the ball forward on the right flank, still keeping hold of the ball, and brilliant defending by Robertson. Fulham lose the ball. Alisson kicks the ball away. So 12 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0 between Fulham and Liverpool. Guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow the platform. I'm just gonna put a poll over here and see what you guys have to say. So guys, there's a poll up right now. Can you please give your votes in? We are trying to find out what you guys have to say. Now, right now, Van Dijk has the ball, passing it towards Fabinho. Fabinho finding Matip. Matip finds Henderson. Henderson pushes it back to Matip. Matip to Van Dijk. Thiago comes in deep, receives the ball, gives it to Diaz. Diaz lays it for Robertson. Robertson passing it forward towards Firmino. Salah comes and collects it, gives it to Firmino, and there's a chance for Liverpool, but an important block by Fulham goalkeeper. They beat the offside trap. There's a goal by Luis Diaz, but it's an offside, and the goal doesn't stand. Liverpool almost getting their a lead, and it seemed that he was a little bit close to that last defense. Oh, I think maybe Firmino had a misplacement in terms of judgment. I think Robertson almost thought that he was clear, but that wasn't the case. And Liverpool almost scoring a goal over there. So right now, as you can see, the case is still 0-0. 15 minutes have gone, and both of the teams are right now making sure that they do get a chance on the goal. Right now, a chance comes in. Salah beats the offside trap, but Fulham are able to win the ball back, and they clear it away. Comes to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold pushes it back to Van Dijk. So right now, let's see what happens. Matip has the ball, looking for option, gives it to Van Dijk, and gives it to Diaz. Diaz to Fabinho. Fabinho to Robertson. Robertson to Matip. Ball comes back. Van Dijk passes it back to Alisson. Alisson has the ball, pushes it forward, gives it to Robertson. Robertson finds Diaz. Diaz is being fouled by Fulham. He's on the floor, but Thiago sprays it towards the right side, gives it to Alexander-Arnold, gives it to Salah. Salah back to Henderson. Comes back to Alexander-Arnold. The ball goes out. The player is still on the ground. The referee has stopped the game. He has issued a yellow card, and Tete has been shown a yellow card for the foul that he made on Luis Diaz. That was a little bit rash, and you can see he almost catches both of the legs. So it's a yellow card for Tete. So right now you can see the pressure coming in from Liverpool. They're trying to keep hold of the ball. Alexander-Arnold with the cross, cleared away by Tete, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. 17 minutes gone. Still 0-0 between Fulham and Liverpool. Robertson with the throw-in. Jurgen Klopp watching from the stand, trying to see what can he do over here. Luis Diaz collects the ball, keeping hold of the ball, getting pressurized by the Fulham defence. Reed and Tete working together to put the ball out. Robertson is getting the ball with the throw in, makes a quick throw in, and Roberto Firmino passes it back to him, gives it to Thiago. Thiago looks for Matip, who's quite ahead, finds Mohamed Salah on the right flank. Mohamed Salah with the ball, passes it to Alexander-Arnold, who's in front of him. Alexander-Arnold with the cross, cleared away by Fulham, and it's going to be a Liverpool throw in. That was a good piece of play by Liverpool. Right now it's 18 minutes gone, still 0-0. Alexander-Arnold with the throw in, pushes it towards Firmino inside the box, gives it to Henderson. Henderson with the cross, cleared away by Fulham, comes to Alexander-Arnold, pushes it back towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk has the ball right now, giving it to Thiago. Thiago sprays it towards the left flank, gives it to Robertson. Robertson giving it back to Thiago. Thiago looking for option, pushes it back towards Alisson. Alisson gets the ball. And right now, Fulham have done excellently in terms of closing down Liverpool. Matip with the ball at his feet, pushes it to Salah. Gives it to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold to Fabinho. Fabinho to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Thiago. Thiago with the ball, gives it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk looking for options ahead, gives it back to Thiago. Thiago keeping the ball, gives it to Henderson. Henderson sprays it towards the right flank, comes towards Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah finds Henderson, but the ball is too much and it goes out for a goal kick. So guys, please do give in your votes. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We are trying to grow this channel on YouTube platform. A goal kick taken, and the ball comes down, headed away by Robertson. 20 minutes. We are approaching 20 minutes in the game. So let's see what happens. Right now, the Fulham manager is not happy at this moment. Fulham with a quick throw in. And Liverpool trying to win the ball back, but Fulham equal to the challenge. Salah comes back and helps out, gives it to Henderson. Alexander-Arnold sprays it, tries to find Firmino, but Fulham make the interception. Andres Pereira looks for a cross, but Alisson comes out and collects it. Alisson with a long goal kick, tries to find Mohamed Salah on the right flank. Fulham try to clear it. A long ball and headed down by Matip. Thiago finds the ball, sprays it towards the left flank. Luis Diaz on the chase, passes back to Robertson. Robertson controls the ball, puts a cross in, and a good clearance by Fulham. Almost Mohamed Salah sniffing it, and he was just right behind him. But a good clearance by Fulham right now. Liverpool still keeping hold of the ball. Van Dijk pushing it forward. Robertson has the ball with him, gives it to Firmino. Firmino to Diaz. Henderson comes out and helps him, keeps hold of the ball. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho finds Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold on the ball on the right flank, puts a cross in. Mohamed Salah with the header, it goes over the bar. And it's Fulham 0, Liverpool 0. So right now, Liverpool making this pressure around Fulham goal, and so far Fulham trying their very best to close down Liverpool so that they cannot concede. And there was an incident earlier where Matip brought down Andres Pereira, but referee didn't give anything, and that was a good chance by Robertson. Almost Salah coming close to score the goal, but luckily it was the Fulham defender who cleared the ball away. Right now the ball goes up in the air, and the Fulham player has been brought down by Van Dijk. Referee blows the whistle. It's gonna be a free kick to Fulham. Guys, please do give in your votes. Do let me know, what do you think? Do you think Liverpool, can they win the league this season? Right now you can see Andres Pereira on the ball. The free kick is about to be taken. Liverpool wall standing right over there with Salah, and Andres Pereira will see where can he put this ball. He tries to put in the box. A chance for Fulham, but a bad header, and Liverpool trying to beat the ball away, but Fulham get a chance. Polinia and Matip equal to the challenge. The ball goes out for a corner kick. I think the header was really bad from Fulham side. If they would have taken it, it would have been a certain goal. Right now, Andres Pereira again on the corner kick duty. Takes the kick with a header, cleared away by Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold pushes it long, and Fulham still keeping hold of the ball. Mohamed Salah trying to chase. Right now, Reed pushing the ball forward, finds Mitrovic, but he's in offside position, and the referee has called for an offside. Still 0-0 between Fulham and Liverpool. Liverpool coming close. I don't think so that was an offside, but for some reason it was given. Mitrovic was very well behind that defender, but maybe the shoulder was dropping. Right now Matip starting with the ball, gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk passes it back to Matip. We are entering into the 25th minute. Fabinho tries to go with the ball, but it's been pushed by Andres Pereira. So right now Liverpool on the ball. Robertson has it, gives it to Firmino, back to Thiago, Thiago to Robertson, Robertson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk sprays it towards the right flank, brought down by Fulham. Salah almost playing close to Firmino, almost like as a striker rather than a winger. And Henderson trying to find Luis Diaz. Ball is up in the air, Robertson heads it down, comes to Thiago, Thiago gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk finds Matip. Matip pushes it back towards Alisson. Alisson pushes it forward towards Matip. Matip running with the ball. Still running with the ball, but loses it. And Fabinho comes and helps him out. Comes and gives it to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold sprays it towards the left flank, towards Robertson. Robertson tries to put it inside towards Diaz, but Diaz made a foul on the Fulham player. So it's going to be a free kick to Fulham. Right now it's Matip who's really playing excellently, but he loses the ball, which resulted in the foul he made. Jurgen Klopp sitting on the cooler, looking down on the ground. Fulham still keeping the ball. Fulham have the ball right now with them. Pushing the ball forward, comes and intercepted by Thiago. Thiago to Firmino. Firmino to Robertson. Robertson to Diaz. Diaz still running with the ball, brought down by Fulham. Free kick to Liverpool. Referee is going to have a word with Mitrovic and Andres Pereira. Right now it's still 0-0 between Fulham and Liverpool. So a free kick to be taken. Robertson with a long kick. Fulham head the ball out. Comes to Salah. Salah finds Fabinho. The ball goes out for a corner kick. Virgil van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold with the cross. And the ball is being put out. Henderson with a rebound shot. Comes to Salah. Salah tries to put it in the way of Firmino. But Fulham goalkeeper comes out and collects it. Andres Pereira on the chase. Gets to the ball, keeps hold of the ball, puts a cross in towards Mitrovic, but he wins the corner kick. And Fulham have got a corner kick. Corner kick comes in. Almost Mitrovic scoring over there, but the ball goes out. That was a brilliant corner kick taken by Andres Pereira, but Mitrovic almost connecting with the ball, but the ball goes out wide and it's going to be a goal kick. Alisson makes a short kick to Matip. Matip to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushes it towards Matip. Matip towards Alexander-Arnold. 30 minutes gone, still 0-0. Van Dijk has the ball, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Van Dijk. Gives it to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah almost misses it. Ball being pushed towards Van Dijk. Fulham win the ball back. A cross comes in. And shot taken. A brilliant block by Liverpool. Fulham almost scoring a goal over there. Robertson trying to win the ball back. Intercepted by Fulham. Almost a cross goes in. Another chance goes missing. And Fulham almost getting a goal over there. It was Cabano who almost scored the goal. Excellent play by Fulham. Liverpool under pressure right now. 2 chances missed by Fulham. And Liverpool almost on the ropes. That was a brilliant chance. Excellent block by Robertson. And then for the second one, right now it's still 0-0. 31 minutes have gone. Liverpool on the ball. Fabinho passing the ball back. Liverpool trying to pressurize Fulham right now, but Fulham are keeping hold of the ball pretty good. The goalkeeper pushes the ball long. Fabinho heads it down, gives it to Henderson. Henderson tries to find Salah, but Fulham make an important interception. Fulham still keeping the ball. And right now it's Tete on the ball, puts a cross in. Mitrovic with the header, and he scores a goal. Fulham have scored a goal right now, guys. They have taken the lead. Fulham have scored a goal. A brilliant header by Mitrovic. Fulham have scored a goal. And Liverpool have conceded. Excellent play by Fulham. Tete's superb cross met with Mitrovic's header. And Fulham have taken the lead. So there you go, guys. Fulham have taken the lead. It's Mitrovic who has scored the goal with Tete's cross. He leaped over Alexander Arnold and put his head to the ball. It goes inside. Alisson couldn't do anything. A superb header, and Mitrovic has scored for Fulham. They lead 1-0. There you go, guys. Right now, 35 minutes gone. Fulham 1, Liverpool 0. The match has restarted. Thiago with a fumble. Pereira wins the ball. Mitrovic still with the ball. And Fulham almost getting second one. Alisson comes out and collects it. Liverpool are really on the ropes. They're really nervous right now. And Liverpool have to be really careful. Fulham almost scoring a goal over here. And Van Dijk on the ball, pushes it forward towards Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold sprays it towards Firmino. Firmino pushes it towards Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gives it to Firmino. Firmino still has the ball. Comes to Mohamed Salah, gives it to Alexander Arnold. Ball comes to Matip, Matip to Fabinho, Fabinho to Robertson, Robertson to Diaz. Diaz still keeping hold of the ball, gives it to Fabinho. We'll have to see the reaction of Liverpool right now. They have conceded a goal. They were almost conceding the second one, and luckily Alisson comes out and collects it. Right now Matip on the ball, sprays it towards Alexander Arnold, gives it to Salah, Salah to Alexander Arnold, Alexander Arnold. Those two exchanging passes across from Alexander Arnold towards Robertson. Robertson with a cross and almost scoring a goal. Liverpool miss the chance of equalizing, and it was Luis Diaz who had to connect with Robertson cross but wasn't able to do so, and Liverpool missed a chance to equalize. A brilliant ball by Alexander Arnold finding Robertson, and Robertson with a brilliant cross, but Luis Diaz can't make towards the end of it, and Fulham luckily escaping over there, and Jurgen Klopp not happy over there, really frustrated. So right now Liverpool almost trying to get back into this game. And a long goal kick taken, and it's with Firmino, Firmino to Henderson, Henderson to Thiago, comes to Firmino, Firmino to Thiago, Thiago running with the ball, excellent interception by Fulham, and a foul by Robertson, free kick to Fulham. Palinia, you can see Darwin Núñez warming up. Let's see, will he make into this game? Will Jurgen Klopp bring him in? Right now, ball comes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushes it back to Alisson. Alisson puts it long towards Thiago. Fabinho collects it, gives it to Robertson. Andres Pereira challenging him. and Liverpool win the free kick. It's 1-0 to Fulham, and right now we are almost approaching that 40-minute mark. Thiago pushes it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Thiago. Thiago looks for an option ahead, finds Matip on the right side of the pitch, gives it forward towards Henderson. Henderson trying to run with the ball but loses the ball away. Andres Pereira pushes the ball forward towards the left flank, but Matip intercepts it, gives the ball to Henderson. Henderson sprays it brilliantly, comes to Salah. Salah has to beat his man, still keeping the ball, still holding the ball, gives it to Henderson. Henderson finds Thiago in the center. Thiago finds Diaz. Diaz with a shot, almost hits the post, and Liverpool almost another chance with an equalizer, comes to miss it. It hits the post. Thiago with another shot, comes to the goalkeeper, and Luis Diaz hits the post this time around. That was a brilliant shot taken by Luis Diaz with his left foot, but it hits the post, and Fulham almost conceding a goal over there. This match is really heating up, and you can see from the various plays by both of the teams. Now the goalkeeper pushes the ball forward. Van Dijk heads it down, comes to Reed. Reed is being handled by Fabinho, wins the ball back, but loses the ball, and the Fulham player pushes it back to the goalkeeper. So right now 5 attempts by Fulham, 3 attempts by Liverpool, and 1 on target for Fulham. So that tells the story. Right now Fulham on the ball. Fulham trying to keep hold of the ball right now by passing it. Andres Pereira has been fouled by Matip, and referee gives nothing over there. He gives the throw in to Liverpool. Andres Pereira still on the ground. It's nothing, it's just that both of them got cushioned, and nothing much in this tackle. Andres Pereira getting up. Alexander-Arnold with the throw in. Comes to Fabinho. Gives it to Thiago. Fabinho gets to the ball. Gives it to Thiago. Thiago pushes it towards the right flank towards Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold gives it back to Matip. Matip gives it to Van Dijk. 5 minutes remaining before the first half finishes. Thiago pushes it towards the left flank towards Robertson. Robertson gives it to Diaz, but Fulham win the ball. A brilliant play by Fulham, but Liverpool are equal to the challenge, and Liverpool win a free kick. Luis Diaz comes and gets collided with the Fulham player over there. That was a bad collision with Mitrovic and Luis Diaz. Wow, that was a bad collision. But right now it's 4 minutes remaining before the half time, and Liverpool have to find that equalizer. Let's see if they will be able to do so. Right now you can see Thiago on the ball, and pushes it forward towards Robertson. Robertson pushes it back towards Thiago. Comes back to Robertson. Robertson with the cross. Fulham clear the ball away. Comes to Alexander-Arnold on the right. Gives it to Salah. Salah with his left foot passes it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold with the cross. Headed away by Fulham. Comes to Robertson. Comes to Firmino. Headed away by Fulham. Cleared away by Fulham. Comes to Alexander-Arnold. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson sprays it towards the left flank. Headed away by Fulham. Comes to Firmino. Firmino right outside the box, keeping hold of the ball. Finds Thiago. Thiago sprays it towards the right flank towards Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold holds the ball. Puts a cross in, but the referee blows the whistle. It hit the hand of Alexander-Arnold. So it's going to be a free kick to Fulham. Right now we are 3 minutes away before the halftime comes up, and let's see what happens. It's pretty sunny in London today, and you can see the fans wearing the sunglasses, hats, caps, umbrellas, scarves. Now a long kick taken and Robertson heads it away, comes to Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho sprays the ball ahead. Hello full-time gamer, thank you very much for tuning in. Right now a long ball put in by Liverpool, headed by Fulham, and Fulham owner name, I think it's Shahid or something. And right now he's American Pakistani. He's American Pakistani. He is Pakistani. He's American Pakistani. Right now Virgil van Dijk making sure that he keeps hold of the ball. And Matip passing the ball to Thiago. Thiago to Van Dijk. Van Dijk spring the ball ahead towards Mohamed Salah, but ball comes down towards Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold towards Thiago. Thiago pushing it towards Henderson. Henderson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk looking for Alexander-Arnold. Finds Thiago, finds Fabinho. Comes back to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold sprays the ball towards the left flank, headed down by Fulham. Right now Fulham have the ball, still running with the ball. And a brilliant ball by Fulham, but Van Dijk makes the important interception. Comes to Robertson. Gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Fabinho. Fabinho to Henderson. Henderson to Matip. Matip towards Alexander-Arnold on the right. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson to Fabinho. Fabinho puts it long towards the left flank towards Diaz. Robertson just near him. Diaz almost trying to keep hold of the ball. Fells over, gives it to Thiago. Thiago sprays it towards the right flank towards Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold gets the ball. Comes to Matip. Matip puts it long inside the box. Headed away by Diaz. Goalkeeper collects it. And 2 minutes given for the stoppage time, guys. Hello Noor, hello. Hello Noor. How are you? Noor. Noor. Right now you can see the ball being pushed ahead, and Robertson passing it back to Van Dijk. Matip with the ball and giving it to Van Dijk. Matip gets to the ball, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Henderson. Henderson to Arnold. Fulham put the ball long, and Fabinho gets to the ball, but comes to Alexander-Arnold, still keeping hold of the ball. Fabinho gives it to Henderson. Henderson to Matip. Matip to Van Dijk. We're just few seconds away before the halftime finishes, and that was a bad ball by Liverpool. Fulham win the goal kick. Fulham winning this 1-0 in the first half. Let's see what will Liverpool do in the second half. We still have to see. That was a brilliant goal scored by Mitrovic. Another goal kick taken. And it's half time, guys. It's half time. You can guys catch a break. So right now it's halftime, guys. Fulham 1, Liverpool nil. So right now, guys, it's halftime. You can catch a break, and we'll be back for the second half. In the meantime, you can catch a drink, or if you want to catch a break, you can do that as well. Fulham 1, Liverpool nil. Mitrovic scores for Fulham, and we'll be back for the second half. Remember, guys, right after this watch along, we'll be doing 4 matches, and Tottenham against Southampton, Leeds United against Wolves. We will also have Bournemouth against Aston Villa, as well as Newcastle United against Nottingham Forest. So right after this watch along, we'll be back for those 4 matches, and I'll be giving you the update for all those 4 matches. Then after that one, we will have Everton and Chelsea. So let's see what happens with that match. And so far, this is the case right now. We will have 4 matches right after this. So stay tuned in to Football Gupshup. What we'll do is we'll close down this transmission, and we'll come up with a new one in which we'll have 4 matches: Bournemouth against Aston Villa, Leeds United against Wolves, Newcastle United against Nottingham Forest, Tottenham against Southampton. And once that session is finished, we'll be jumping into Everton and Chelsea one. So guys, the players are about to come out. They're onto the pitch. Second half about to start. And we get the timer. Jurgen Klopp out on the pitch, having a word with one of his coaches. Fulham team about to come out, and you can see Mitrovic and his teammates coming outside, Andres Pereira, Reed, Tete, and the Fulham coach also coming out. So we'll be underway for the second half. You can see the view of London, the skyline, looking quite pretty. And Fulham start straight away. So the match is underway. Liverpool trying to win the ball back, and Fulham pushing the ball back to the goalkeeper. So the match restarting. And Darwin Núñez on the warm-up bench. So Fulham trying to keep this high press. Alisson gives it to Van Dijk. Mitrovic closer to Van Dijk this time around. And you can see Fulham really pressing high. Firmino coming in deep alongside Mohamed Salah. Thiago with the ball, gives it to Firmino. Firmino to Robertson. Firmino isn't able to hold back the ball. Fulham win the ball, and Liverpool equal to the challenge. It's 50-50 between both of the teams, both trying to win the ball, both trying to keep the possession. Right now Fulham have the ball, pushing it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper has the ball, pushing it long. Now Fabinho comes and heads it down, wins the ball back, but Mitrovic wins the ball, gives it back to his teammate. Right now Fulham keeping the best of the possession, running with the ball. Matip has to chase back, gives it to Alisson. Alisson pushes the ball out. Andres Pereira wins the ball, running with the ball towards the box, gives it to his left back. A chance for Fulham, headed away by Van Dijk. Again, this time around, Fulham are really playing good this time and keeping this high press. Liverpool are finding it difficult to take the ball out. Luis Diaz running with the ball but isn't able to keep it. And Fulham trying their very best. Guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, press that like button as well, and please give in your votes. What do you think about the poll? Do you think Liverpool can win the Premier League title this season? If you can please give in your votes, and please subscribe to the channel. Share this channel with your friends and family. Let them know about Football Gupshup. Right now, Fulham on the ball, on the right flank. Tete puts a cross in, and the ball has gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. Alisson on the ball. Putting it long, but no Liverpool player is there. Fulham win the ball back, and it's going to be a throw in for Liverpool. Right now, Thiago is not feeling well. He's about to be substituted. He is holding his thigh. So let's see what happens on that front. Right now, Jurgen Klopp not happy, about to make a substitution, and he's calling Nico Williams. Right now, Darwin Núñez is about to come on, and he's taken his bib out. So Thiago not feeling well. And Thiago is holding his thigh right now. There's an injury. The doctor is on the ground. Darwin Núñez getting instructions with Harvey Elliott. Darwin Núñez about to come on, and Thiago is walking out. If you guys can please subscribe to Football Gupshup, it would be really lovely, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Firmino is also being substituted. So there you go, guys. Elliott and Darwin Núñez coming in. Firmino and Thiago walking out. The play has restarted. Fulham putting the ball long. Fulham have the ball, but it was an offside. Matip on the ball, pushing it forward, giving it to Alexander-Arnold. Coming back to Matip. Matip looking for an option ahead, gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk passing it to Robertson. Robertson finding Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to Matip. Matip passing it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold trying to find Mohamed Salah, but Fulham win the ball. They have the ball with them, but Alexander-Arnold tries to pressure it, and he wins the corner kick. So Ream not being able to keep the ball in. So Alexander-Arnold with the cross for the corner kick, about to be taken. Darwin Núñez inside of the box. Let's see what can he do. Corner kick taken. chested down by Van Dijk. Van Dijk with a chance, and the goalkeeper comes and stops it, but it was an offside, so nothing comes out of it. Darwin Núñez in an offside position, and that was the reason referee blows the whistle. We are into the 53rd minute right now, and you can see that Liverpool are trying to get that equalizer, but so far they haven't been able to. Fulham have really approached this game brilliantly. Jurgen Klopp shaking his head, quite frustrated with the Fulham resilience. And right now Mitrovic trying to challenge Matip, but loses the ball. Ball comes to Salah. Salah has been brought down, and the referee gives the free kick in favor of Fulham. Sorry, it's a throw-in, and throw-in made. Comes to Alexander-Arnold, gives it back to Matip, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Alexander-Arnold, who puts it long. The ball goes out for a Fulham throw-in. Jurgen Klopp trying to find a solution, isn't able to do so right now. Has made two substitutions, Thiago and Firmino being substituted, with Harvey Elliott as well as Darwin Núñez. Now Alisson pushes the ball towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it to Robertson. Robertson pushes it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk has the ball, trying to look for an option ahead. Gives it to Matip. Matip gives it to Henderson. Henderson on the ball, looking for an option. Gives it to Matip. Matip gives it to Harvey Elliott. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk finds Robertson on the left flank. Puts a cross in towards Darwin Núñez, but misses it. Comes to Salah. Salah pushes it towards Elliott. Elliott to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Elliott. Elliott isn't able to control the ball. Loses the ball away. Fulham on the counter attack right now. Andres Pereira running. He has the ball, but couldn't make most out of it, and a wasted opportunity over there. Right now Liverpool win the ball. Luis Diaz keeping hold of it, running with the ball, passes it to Matip, comes out in deep to help out his defenders. Matip finds Salah. Salah finds Alexander-Arnold. Alexander on the right flank puts a cross in, trying to find Harvey Elliott with his left foot, but misses it, and the ball is still with Liverpool. Comes to Alexander-Arnold on the right flank, gives it to Harvey Elliott inside the box, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho loses it. Mitrovic wins the ball, running with the ball right now by himself. He has Van Dijk in front of him, still running with the ball, holding the ball well. Brilliant play by Mitrovic. Finds Andres Pereira on the left flank. Liverpool defense is back. Andres Pereira with the curved shot, but blocked by Liverpool. Comes to Fulham. Fulham still keeping hold of the ball. Tete passing it towards Reed. Reed gives it inside. Right now 56 minutes have gone. Fulham 1, Liverpool 0. Fulham keeping hold of the ball, running with the ball right now. A brilliant pass by Fulham, finding his teammate on the left flank, and Andres Pereira comes in and asks for the pass. A chance right now for Fulham with a cross in, cleared away by Van Dijk. Reed comes in and helps out his teammate. Shot by Fulham, and it's the post, and Fulham almost scoring another goal. That was a brilliant chance for Fulham. That was another chance for Fulham, hitting the post. Unbelievable scenes right now at Craven Cottage. Alisson was beaten as clear as day and night, and nothing that Liverpool could have done to stop this shot. Just the post helping Liverpool to stay in this game. Liverpool need to be careful over here. 57 minutes gone. Fulham 1, Liverpool 0. Andres Pereira with a corner kick. Short kick taken. Andres Pereira lays it. And Fulham with the cross coming in. Cleared away by Matip. Comes to Salah. Salah helping out Robertson. Andres Pereira wins the ball. And a chance for Fulham. And a brilliant shot taken. Stopped by Alisson on the goal. Right now, Liverpool with a quick counter-attack. Alexander-Arnold to Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez finding Salah in the centre. Salah finding Luis Diaz. Intercepted by Fulham. This game is quickening fast right now. And there's a player on the ground right there. He's fell on the floor. It's Fulham. Fulham still keeping hold of the ball. Fulham put the ball out. There's a player on the ground for Fulham. There's an injury. And it's Cabano, the guy who took the shot and hit the post. He's holding his head. Referee's having a check. James Milner is about to come on. And there's going to be a substitution for Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp not happy, giving instructions to Alexander-Arnold. You can see the frustration. Fabinho is about to be substituted. James Milner is about to come on. So Jurgen Klopp making another change right now. And James Milner comes at the 1 hour mark. Half an hour remaining. Let's see what can he do for Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp quite frustrated. You can see him. He's not happy at all. And with that chance, you could say so. If Fulham would have scored that one, then it would have been pretty difficult for Liverpool, because Fulham are really playing good today and they're really on the top of the game. Right now the ball is being put back onto the ground. Fulham goalkeeper with the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Passes it to... Oh! There's a mistake by Fulham. Liverpool have a chance. And a brilliant defense by Fulham. That was a very bad error of judgment by the goalkeeper. Playing it short, and Liverpool intercepted the ball, and there was a clear error from the Fulham defense. But they got back. And right now the ball has gone out for a throw-in. Darwin Núñez was the one who intercepted it. He was alert enough and he had his chance trying to find Luis Diaz, but Fulham defense was on its toes. Jurgen Klopp not happy again. Perhaps Darwin Núñez could have taken the shot by himself, but the ball is up in the air and Matip brings it down, headed away by Fulham. And Van Dijk trying to give it a chase. Mitrovic is challenging him. Comes to Alisson. Alisson with a long kick. Finds Milner. Finds Henderson. Henderson to Milner. Milner tries to find Darwin Núñez. But the ball has gone out for a throw-in. 8 attempts by Fulham. 3 attempts by Liverpool. And Fulham had 2 attempts on target. So Fulham quite clearly are playing superb today. And right now, a throw-in taken. Darwin Núñez gets the ball, passes it to Henderson. Henderson sprays it towards the right flank, finds Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah running with the ball, still keeping hold of the ball. Gives it to Alexander-Arnold, puts it across, and that was a brilliant piece of play by Liverpool. But Fulham defense right on the edge, making an important interception, and that was a quick counter-attack by Liverpool. Right now Fulham have the ball. Andres Pereira trying to find Mitrovic, but Van Dijk wins the ball away. Harvey Elliott passes it to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold finds Darwin Núñez, and the Fulham goalkeeper comes out and collects the ball. It's back-to-back action, guys. It's back-to-back action. Once it's like Fulham, and then the second it goes, it's Liverpool. It's coming from both ways. And Darwin Núñez was onside. That was a brilliant cross by Salah, and Darwin Núñez should have done better over there, but Fulham goalkeeper was equal to the challenge, and Darwin Núñez misses a chance for Liverpool. Right now Liverpool trying to contain the pressure for Fulham. Fulham are equal to the challenge. A throw-in for Fulham coming up. Andres Pereira finding the ball, still keeping hold of the ball. Van Dijk wins it, gives it to Henderson. Henderson finds James Milner on the right, but still holding the ball. Push it across. Fulham get to the ball and push it forward. Andres Pereira gets to the ball, sprays it in front of him towards Mitrovic, but Alisson comes out and collects it. Gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Henderson. Henderson back to Van Dijk. Back to Matip. Matip to Alexander-Arnold. Matip. James Milner towards the centre. Harvey Elliott sprays it towards the right towards Salah. Salah has a chance! And Darwin Núñez has scored! Salah assists and Darwin Núñez has scored the goal for Liverpool. Liverpool have equalised. And Darwin Núñez this time around doesn't make a mistake and pushes the ball. Has scored the goal for Liverpool. Liverpool fans, quite ecstatic right now. It's 1-1. Darwin Núñez scoring the goal for Liverpool. Assist by Salah. And a brilliant goal scored by Darwin Núñez. So there you go, guys. Liverpool equalising and Fulham conceding a goal over there. Darwin Núñez scores for Liverpool. It's going to be a substitution for Fulham. And Kebano, who hit the post, is about to come off, and Solomon is about to come on. Right now, the ball has been sprayed ahead. Comes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushes it forward. Comes to Salah. Salah running with the ball and again making that threat, but Fulham try to clear it. Right now it's Fulham 1, Liverpool 1. Fulham about to make that throw in. Pushing it towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Henderson. Henderson spraying it across. Comes to Liverpool. Darwin Núñez! Almost scoring another goal, but cleared away by Fulham defence. Almost another goal scored by Darwin Núñez for Liverpool. And he has been a real threat by Liverpool since he has come on. 3 chances so far. And he has scored by 1. Another goal was about to be scored, but Fulham captain Green to the rescue, clears it from the line. Liverpool right now on the case, trying to get that winner. Mohamed Salah on the ball again. Harvey Elliott wins the ball, puts the cross in. Goalkeeper collects it, and Darwin Núñez was just under him, and Rodak coming in time and collecting the ball. A brilliant piece of skill by Darwin Núñez when he scored the goal. He scored with his back heel, with his right foot back heel, and the goalkeeper couldn't do anything over there. It's looking pretty good in the replay. When you have a look at the replay, it's a pretty good goal. Right now 68 minutes have gone and it's Fulham 1, Liverpool 1. Alexander-Arnold with a throw in, gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushes it towards Robertson. Robertson has the ball, gives it to Luis Diaz. Back to Robertson. Robertson to Luis Diaz, gives it to Henderson. Passes it to Matip. Matip finds Harvey Elliott. Gives it to Diaz. Diaz to Henderson. Henderson to Matip. Comes to Salah. Comes to Milner. Milner with a cross. Another chance. And this time it was Diaz. But a brilliant stop by Fulham defense. And right now is Liverpool, who are almost scoring, trying to score the second goal. And the cross comes in, headed away by Fulham. Comes to Milner. And Salah puts it in, headed by Salah, and the Fulham goalkeeper stops it, but the Liverpool player was in an offside position. Right now Liverpool trying to get that second goal, but Salah was in an offside position and the Fulham goalkeeper was equal to the challenge. 70 minutes almost gone, guys, and Liverpool trying their best to get that second goal. Robertson makes a quick throw in, comes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Matip. Matip running with the ball, finds Milner in front of him, but Fulham intercept the ball. Mitrovic is on the ball, still with the ball, and he's been brought down. Is a penalty? Is a penalty? And Van Dijk has brought down Mitrovic, and the referee has given the penalty to Fulham. Van Dijk is protesting that it's not a penalty, and Mitrovic has won the penalty for Fulham. Henderson is having a word with the referee. Jurgen Klopp not happy at all over there. Mitrovic goes inside the box, and Van Dijk just brings him. He brings that leg out, and Mitrovic is fouled. There is a connection. There is a connection, and the call is right. It's going to be a penalty for Fulham, and Fulham have a chance to go ahead. Fulham have a chance to go ahead now. And Virgil van Dijk conceding a penalty over there. So let's see what happens. Virgil van Dijk not happy. So a penalty for Fulham. Virgil van Dijk bringing down Mitrovic. Let's have a look at the replay again. It seems that from one angle it looks like there is no connection, but from one angle it seems there was a connection. Van Dijk is saying that there is no connection at all. So Mitrovic is on the ball, about to take this penalty. Let's see what happens over here. Alisson. And he scores a goal. Alisson goes towards his left, but Mitrovic was so good with the shot. He scores the goal. And it's Fulham 2, Liverpool 1. Jurgen Klopp not happy over there, and you can see So Fulham 2, Liverpool 1, and it's Mitrovic who has scored. Right now only 15 to 17 minutes remaining, so let's see what happens. Andres Pereira puts in a cross, and Liverpool are not having their day today. It's an offside position for Fulham, and it was Andres Pereira who was in an offside position. Now the play has restarted. Mate passing it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Robertson. Henderson is on the ball. Passes it to Matip. Matip to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Robertson. Robertson to Milner. Milner passes it back to Robertson. Robertson to Henderson. Henderson to Matip. Matip to Elliott. Elliott to Henderson. Henderson back to the goalkeeper. Passes it to Henderson. Darwin Núñez trying to control the ball, but the Fulham captain is equal to the challenge. And the ball goes out for a Fulham throw-in. 15 minutes remaining, guys. 15 minutes remaining. Can Liverpool find an equalizer? Virgil van Dijk conceding a penalty earlier by bringing down Mitrovic. And Mitrovic later scoring against Alisson. Things are not looking good for Liverpool right now. Alexander-Arnold finding Henderson. Henderson finding Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez with a shot. And it goes off wide. He was trying to find Luis Diaz on the left side of the pitch. There's going to be a substitution. Carvalho will be coming on for Liverpool, playing against his ex-team Fulham. He made his transfer move just this summer, and he'll be coming back against his old club. £12 million was the deal, and right now Liverpool trying their pretty best to hold the ball, and Fulham right at this moment trying to win the ball, and Carvalho getting instructions from his coaches, and he's about to come on. So Jurgen Klopp So it's going to be a substitution. It's Luis Diaz who's coming out, and Carvalho will be going onto the pitch. And Luis Diaz game is over. He played excellently today, but wasn't able to get near the goal. Hit the post as well with his shot. Right now Fulham have the ball, trying to make this high press, but the ball goes out for a goal kick. Alisson passes it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk passing it to Robertson. Robertson passing it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk giving it to Matip. Matip running with the ball, and he finds Elliott. Elliott finding Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold trying to find James Milner inside the box. Headed away by Fulham, and Liverpool win a throw-in. Guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, it really helps us to grow this platform. Please do subscribe. A cross comes in and Fulham trying to clear it. Matip tries to heads it inside. Fulham trying to keep hold of the ball. So far they have been able to. And Fulham try to clear the ball away, but the ball has gone out for the throw-in. So it's Solomon who couldn't control the ball, and it's Liverpool's throw-in. A quick throw-in taken. Comes to Milner. Milner on the ball, but wins a corner kick. 11 minutes remaining, guys. Darwin Núñez, Virgil van Dijk, Matip in the box. A cross goes in. Shot taken by Carvalho, and it goes over the bar. What a sight it would have been, scoring against his old club. And he was clear. Takes a shot almost like a volley. And you could say it's just like 2 to 3 feet upwards of the post. And that was a good shot taken by Carvalho. So let's see what happens. A goal kick to be taken. And Carvalho wins the ball, gives it to Elliott, gives it to Alexander-Arnold, finds Salah. And Darwin Núñez has a chance! He scores a goal! Is that a goal? It's scored by Salah, it's scored by Darwin Núñez. We just have to see the replay. Liverpool have got the equalizer. And it's Mohamed Salah who has scored the goal. It was Mohamed Salah who scored the goal. So right now it's Fulham 2, Liverpool 2. Liverpool have equalized to Salah. And Liverpool 2, Fulham 2. Robertson is feeling an injury right now. Fulham with the throw-in. So guys, we are almost entering into the last minutes of the match, and you can see Fulham trying to create this pressure. Right now, Liverpool keeping hold of the ball. Alexander-Arnold finding Salah on the right flank, and the Fulham captain clears it. A throw in for Liverpool. Comes to Alexander-Arnold. Comes to Salah. Salah still keeping the ball on the byline. Still keeping the ball. Comes inside the box. And gives it to Milner. Milner lays it to Salah. He's still holding the ball. Alexander-Arnold gives a cross in. And cleared away by Fulham. Mitrovic gets to the end of the ball. But when isn't able to win it, but there's a foul by Liverpool on Fulham, and Fulham win a free kick. Fulham 2, Liverpool 2 right now at this moment. Liverpool get the ball back, and Alexander-Arnold on the ball, pushing the ball forward. Mohamed Salah gets to the end of the ball, wins the ball back, tries to lay it in front of Darwin Núñez, but Fulham trying to win the ball and keep the possession, but Liverpool are equal to the challenge. Ball comes back to Alisson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk looks ahead, gives it to Matip. Matip gives it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold sprays it towards the left flank towards Robertson, but Fulham player wins the ball. Right now Henderson has the ball with him, gives it to Van Dijk, passes it to Matip. Matip gives it to Alexander-Arnold, pushes it ahead to Elliott. Elliott to Salah. Salah to Elliott. Elliott has the ball, tries to find Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez wins the ball, and Milner with a quick throw in, gives it to Salah, back to Milner. Milner to Alexander-Arnold. Interception by Mitrovic. Mitrovic down on the ground, wins the foul, and 4 minutes remaining, guys. 4 to 5 minutes. Do you think there's going to be a goal in the last minutes? What do you guys think? Please do let us know by your suggestions. Right now Rodak on the free kick duty and takes a long kick. Tries to find Mitrovic. Mitrovic heads it up. Finds Solomon. Solomon on the ball. Finds Andres Pereira. Andres Pereira tries to spray it towards the right flank, but Liverpool win the ball. Darwin Núñez is running with the ball, still holding the ball, but isn't able to keep the ball for long. And James Milner comes out to help him, and the ball has went out for a Fulham throw-in. Fulham 2, Liverpool 2 right at this moment. So Fulham goalkeeper about to take that goal kick. Guys, remember, after this we'll be back for 4 matches watch along. Tottenham, Southampton, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Leeds United and Wolves. So please stay tuned in, and right after this there will be new transmission for 4 matches watch along for Premier League, and then later we will have Everton and Chelsea. Right now Alexander-Arnold pressing the ball ahead, giving it to Mohamed Salah, but it's an offside. A long kick taken. Two minutes remaining before the 90 minutes are up. Andres Pereira about to be substituted. Andres Pereira about to be substituted, and he comes out. Kenny goes in. Andres Pereira has really played good today, and right now it's Fulham 2, Liverpool 2. Almost into the last minutes of the game. Let's see, can Liverpool do something over here? Can they find a winner? Or can Fulham surprise Liverpool and get a winner by themselves? Fulham should be proud in terms of what they have done today. They've really played excellently today, and they didn't give any kind of room to Liverpool in terms of submission. They were equal in all parts of the game. And right now Fulham trying to win the ball. 30 seconds remaining before the 90-minute mark comes up, and Liverpool win a throw-in. Robertson looking for an option, finds Van Dijk, headed away by Fulham. Liverpool holding the ball. James Milner finding Matip. Matip spraying it towards the right flank. Cannot get to Alexander-Arnold. The ball goes out for Liverpool throw-in. 5 minutes given for stoppage time, guys. 5 additional minutes given for stoppage time. Five minutes given for stoppage time. Right now Matip on the ball, finding Van Dijk. Van Dijk spraying it across towards Alexander-Arnold and Salah, but Fulham are equal to the challenge. Carvalho coming out and helping Salah and Alexander-Arnold. Salah winning the ball in the box, but Fulham try to clear it. Mitrovic comes out and helps and keeps the ball inside. That's a brilliant piece of skill, and Matip was caught by Mitrovic, and Mitrovic wins a throw-in over there, and you can see Mitrovic is done. He is holding his leg. Harvey Elliott helping out Mitrovic. Right now 92 minutes have gone, and we are waiting for any chance that happens at this moment. Mitrovic has played superbly today, and Alexander-Arnold with a throw-in. Fulham trying to win the ball. Darwin Núñez has the ball with him. Pushes it forward towards Salah. Salah still holding the ball. And Fulham take the ball out. This is going to be a quick throw in. It's going to be a substitution happening right now for Fulham. So Decordova Reed comes out, Duffy comes in, and Alexander Arnold with the ball, makes a throw in, gives it to Elliott. Alexander Arnold gets the ball, comes to Elliott. Elliott still keeps the ball, passes it towards Henderson, hits the post, and that was a brilliant shot by Henderson outside of the box. The goalkeeper couldn't do anything, but he hits the post, and Liverpool almost getting the win over there. Right now Fulham are being really careful, and Liverpool still have the ball. Matip spraying the ball across towards the right flank towards Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold still keeping the ball, tries to find James Milner, but Fulham clear the ball away. That was a brilliant shot taken by Henderson, and Liverpool almost scoring the winner over there outside the box. Hits the post, hits the bar, and goalkeeper couldn't do anything over there. Henderson with another through ball towards Darwin Núñez, but the goalkeeper comes and collects it. So last 10 seconds remaining, guys. Last 10 seconds remaining. And a long goal kick has been taken. Alexander Arnold on the ball. And it's full time whistle, guys. Full time whistle. It's a draw. And it's over. Fulham have drew with Liverpool. It's all over. And it's 2-2 between Fulham and Liverpool. Fulham 2, Liverpool 2. Guys, right after this, and so guys, we will be ending this transmission right now. Please, if you can subscribe to the channel, press that like button as well. I'll be right back in few minutes time. We will be having 4 matches: Tottenham against Southampton, Leeds United versus Wolves, Bournemouth versus Aston Villa, and Newcastle United versus Nottingham Forest. So please do tune in for that watch along. And later in the night, we will be having the big one, which is going to be between Everton and Chelsea. So hopefully you guys will be tuning in for that one. So I'll see you in few minutes for the next watch along. Have a nice one, and thank you very much for voting as well as liking and subscribing. See you in a bit. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice one.